Welcome back. Joining us on Trading Hour right now is the management of Happiest Minds, the company's Executive Vice Chairman and CEO Joseph Anantharaju, and the company's Managing Director and CFO Venkatraman Narayanan. Gentlemen, morning, and thanks so much for joining in. Joseph, my first question to you is your outlook for FY23. Now, historically, you've always said that the company's aspiration is to see a 20% type of organic growth over the medium term. But considering the demand environment is so strong, do you think you can do much better than 20% in FY23?
So, thanks for the question. As you know, we don't provide a guidance. And we've made it clear that over the 5-year period, we are going to deliver a 20% CAGR kind of a growth. What I would like to, 2 points that I would like to make in terms of the deal wins that we had in Q4. It cuts across all the geos and the verticals that we have, reflective of the demand that we are seeing. And the second one is, we've seen the pipeline sustaining itself, which forebodes well for the year that we're getting into. So I'd like to address that through what we've seen in Q4 and what we are seeing in terms of demand from the market.
Venkat, do you think you can do much better than 20% on the top line and even on margins? Are you holding on to your margin guidance band of 22 to 24% even for FY23?
I've been proved wrong 5 quarters in a trot right now on that guidance number. But given the heavy mix of puts and takes one has on margin calculation nowadays, especially in the digital business, I still continue to hold the 22 to 24% kind of a number for the medium to long term, because the rates that we get for one technology versus another is distinctly different. We have got 50+% of our business coming from our COE-led cutting-edge technology work that we do in analytics, IoT, automation, and security. So to that extent, the kind of rates that we can sometimes get for a specific technology can be much higher than what we could get for some of the older technologies. So that these puts and takes on the P&L makes it rather difficult to predict how I'll end up with margins. But thankfully, for the last 5 quarters, we have been doing well. We've done between 26 to 27%. We ended this year with 26.3%. Looking forward, the effort will be to maintain those margins. But at the same time, we'll have to take into account the things that are changing around us, both positive and negative. We are adding people to make sure that our pyramid gets straightened out to the bottom a little bit more. That helps margins. We are negotiating with our customers for rate increases. Starting Q3, we started doing that. That's helping us. The benign exchange rate, dollar versus rupee, is helping us right now. One really doesn't know how that's going to play out in the post-Ukraine kind of a situation next year. The demand situation looks good, continues to be good, and if we are able to do anything close to what we have done last year, which is about 42% growth on a year-over-year basis, we should be able to prove me wrong again and do better than 24% in terms of margins.
That's good to hear. Joseph, Venkat alluded to having conversations with clients on increased pricing from Q3. Have realizations gone up? If yes, by how much? And on a blended basis, what could the increase be in FY23?
So to project the increase as such would be difficult, but if you see from Q3 to Q4, you would see an increase in the realized rate. And we've been having conversations with our customers. They've been quite empathetic. They are seeing salary increases with their own employees. And depending on budgeting cycles, we've been able to work it out with them in a very collaborative manner. And we'll continue doing that. Some of the customers have given partial increase now and said that, hey, 6 months later, let's look at doing another X%. And so this will be a continued area of focus because, as Venkat pointed out, this is one of the levers that we have to defray the increase in the increments that we will have to give people in July, and also the increasing cost for the incoming talent.
Just one final question, Venkat. What is the FY23 hiring guidance, the target for freshers? And secondly, where does attrition currently stand at, and your expectation? Has it started plateauing on a quarterly basis?
We have given out offers to about 600 plus freshers for FY23. So that's on the fresher side, and they should be joining us during FY23. Hoping that most of them join us. As per attrition, we touched trailing 12 months at about 22.3% for FY22. It's a smart pickup or jump up from the 12 point something of last year. Again, it's an estimate. I hope that we have come to the end of the cycle of increasing attrition. I hope it stabilizes from here and then slowly starts moving downwards. But my guess is as good as anybody else's.
Thank you, gentlemen, for joining in. That's the word coming in from Happiest Minds. Need to get into a break. We'll come back with more on the markets.